Hey guys, today's video is gonna be insane because we're rating every single domain expansion in different Roblox anime games.
Huh, not just mine and this idiot's. We're talking about all of them.
So the question is, which game actually has the best domain? Stick around, because we're about to find out. The first game we're going to raid is Jujutsu Beatdown, and the first domain is my Unlimited Void. Look at that. It's smooth, clean, polished, and these visuals are gorgeous. Honestly, it's gonna be tough for the other games to keep up.
I don't know, dude. Your domain is just so boring.
8.5 out of 10.
What the fuck?
Stylish and deadly, just like me.
Now it's time for my malevolent shrine. Why does the shrine just sit there like it was already waiting for me? It should erupt from the ground.
And everything is so red. Bro, even Omni-Man looks bored. He's just standing there, even though he's getting sliced. There is no impact at all.
Who cares? I'll give it a 9.
4 out of 10.
What the?
You can't rate yourself, dude.
Didn't you rate yourself 20 seconds ago with an 8.5?
Oh look, it's Utah's domain.
Is this idiot ignoring me?
He spawns a sword, grabs it, and suddenly he can use random skills from other characters.
Here at least they spawn in his hand. You don't have to chase random katanas around like in Shenanigans.
I don't love the RNG style, dude. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's time for Yuji's domain.
It feels like a knockoff of my domain, but with blue scissors everywhere. And there's a train. Every few seconds, it just smacks the enemy.
And if you stack soul damage 4 times, the enemy's soul literally leaves their body for a few seconds.
And there is a Snow Realm variant. It's the same soul trick but with a cooler map and no train. It's weaker without the train's cheap shots though.
But in this one, you just need to do the soul damage 2 times instead of 4. Correct us in the comments if we missed something. And then there is a third variant where Kugisaki comes in, chains the enemy's hand, and blasts it with nails. She just needs 1 hit to deal soul damage. That's clean. This is the only game where Yuji gets his own domain instead of borrowing yours. Multiple variants too. 8.5 out of 10 easy. Then there's old Yuji. This one is the outdated version though.
His awakening is me. So malevolent shrine again. But it's a tiny, open domain. The damage is not bad, and at least the enemy isn't just standing there unfazed. It's still embarrassing. 4 out of 10. Get this version out of my sight.
The next character is Super Senior GOJO. My guy jumps on a purple ball, then farts, and it explodes. I can't believe this.
The variant lets him use purple without combining red and blue.
Wait, he doesn't have to combine red and blue? He just skips straight to purple? That's cheating.
Efficiency, GOJO.
Not bad for a meme character. 6.5 out of 10. Last is your Heian form and the incomplete shrine.
This one looks amazing, I love it.
The range could be better, and the dummy is not moving at all.
I don't care. If your stupid Unlimited Void got an 8.5, then this one is easily a 9 out of 10.
Okay, 8.5 out of 10.
You're so stupid.
So that's all for Jujutsu Beatdown domains. Some are amazing, and some are kinda meh. I still like it. Overall, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10. We already did Jujutsu Shenanigans in our last video. If you watched it, you can skip to the next game. Let's kick this off with my domain, Unlimited Void. Everyone trapped inside can't move, while I can calmly walk around and blast them with every move in my kit. It lasts long enough to farm some kills, and visually it looks solid.
But hold on. They recently added your 0.2 second domain.
Yup. At first it looks like a normal domain. Then it shatters. Everyone inside gets stunned while I dash at insane speed, smacking people around. And if I kill at least 2 enemies, You get a sick animation where I'm holding two heads, panting from exhaustion. That little detail alone makes this version awesome. That was so cool. I have to try it with more dummies.
This damn video is not just about you.
Shut up and enjoy the show, old-timer.
What show, you idiot? It's laggy as f.
Yeah. At least we get to see the cool animation again. Are you ready, Four Eyes? What the f is happening?
Nothing. Except for the fact that you wasted 25 seconds of my life. You donkey!
Next up is your malevolent shrine.
Enjoy the show, damn sorcerer.
Bro, it looks like a busted McDonald's playhouse.
Careful, Six Eyes.
And those giant lips. What? It looks like your shrine's ready to kiss the entire server.
My shrine may look ugly, but it'll still slice you into confetti.
Slice me after you buy it some lip balm. Next is Hikari's idle death gamble. I gotta say, this one is a complete conundrum. It's like walking into a casino.
Welcome to Hikari's domain. Idle Death Gamble. Here's the lowdown. When he activates it, you're entering a mini pachinko game. You'll go through a total of 4 scenarios, called Ricci stages. If you hit the jackpot early, in scenarios 1, 2, or 3, you get 1 minute and 40 seconds of unstoppable power. Spam infinite cursed energy, fully automatic reverse curse technique. And if you wait it out to the 4th scenario, that jackpot is guaranteed, but only 50 seconds long.
That would be OP, but the people trapped inside his domain can still kill him.
Yes, but he can use the domain with only himself inside, which means he gets his jackpot anyway. And yeah, he gets 4 new skills.
The first skill is Lucky Volley. Not bad. It reminds me of Saitama's consecutive punches from the strongest battlegrounds.
The second skill is Lucky Rushdown. That's it. The brat has immortality, and his idea of a special move is wrestling practice.
It's disappointing indeed. The third skill is Overwhelming Luck. He's still running. He's still punching. Man's literally chasing this guy down with hands only.
Okay. I'll give him that one. Looks dumb, but brutal.
The fourth skill is Energy Surge. Into the sky. A teleport kick straight to the dirt. That's a Dragon Ball finisher, dude.
Didn't expect him to actually look cool at the end. Still not ultimate level, though.
When you press the R key, he starts dancing and he gets a speed boost. So you want to do it whenever you can. Next is Mahito with his embodiment of self-perfection. Huh? What's with the bar floating next to the enemy?
That's Mahito's little timer. The closer he gets, the faster it empties.
Oh, he turned him into a balloon and popped him. That's not a domain. That's a kid's birthday party gone wrong.
Creepy, brutal, and efficient. Very Mahito.
Wait, let me try it again. So the only option for the people inside is to stay away from him?
Exactly. Run, and maybe use some ranged attacks.
But man, imagine losing because some cursed weirdo just walked near you. Embarrassing. Next domain is Higuruma's Deadly Sentencing. Is that a courtroom?
Yeah, it's literally a trial.
So what's the catch? Do we argue our case or do the choreography for objection?
More like, you get an accusation, judgment spits it out. Then you pick confess, silence, or deny. The opponent does the same. Match picks, and the domain bar fills. Mismatch, and you lose time off it.
So we're playing lawyer with our lives, and if we win, what happens?
Okay, idiot, let me explain. When the domain ends, here's what happens. Choose innocence, and you get 40% of awakening back. Choose confiscation, and everybody else loses 2 moves for 2 minutes. Choose death penalty, and your gavel shatters into the executioner's sword. If you tack both penalties, the domain ends instantly, and you keep the sword. And if you trigger the domain solo, you auto-innocence. No court case, just peace out.
Let's see how good the 4 new skills are. The first skill is Execution. Not a bad move. Whoa. Is that your hand on the sword?
Every time I'm helping you with the skills, I get cut to pieces. I'm the one who's supposed to cut you.
Shut up. Look, your arm just shrank.
Why did you do it again?
Oops.
Is that my freaking leg now?
The second skill is Final Judgment. Oh, so we both need to mash the keys that appear on the screen to overwhelm each other.
That's actually fun, and it looks good. Wait, how did I lose?
Oh, so it's an insta-kill if I win. Let's see what happens when you win.
So I lose even when I win?
It's such an awesome move.
That's stupid.
At least you survived. The next move is Verdict. He strikes with the hilt, then flips the blade to dash and slash. If you've packed 2 execution stacks and land both hits, boom, limbs gone unless blocked.
Can you stop cutting me to pieces already?
We're almost done. The last skill is Triple Sentence.
Another instant kill? This idiot needs to go to court.
Next is Yuta with his authentic mutual love. Okay, so Yuta's domain is literally romance in the air. Heart knots, floating platform, and then bam, swords fall like a magical glitch.
Every sword holds a different stolen move. Grab one, and you use that move.
Imagine him grabbing a sword and suddenly seeing my hollow purple. That's unsettling.
Or worse. Next thing you know, he's doing my world-cutting slash. The audacity!
If you aim your mouse at the enemy and recast the domain, he uses Jacob's Ladder. It deals insane damage, but destroys the domain instantly. The next domain is Megumi's Chimera Shadow Garden.
When he uses it, he creates a portal that breaches any other domain.
Wait, so he can just walk into my unlimited void or your malevolent shrine, right?
Let's try it. Here's the catch. Everyone can pass through that portal, except him. He's stuck there, and gets drained every second until he cancels the portal or gets hit.
That's so stupid. Let's try a few more. The only places where I see him being useful is by letting people escape Higuruma's trial, or messing with Hakari to stop that gambler's jackpot.
He's useful in any domain if you want to help others. For example, if he enters your domain, everyone can move and escape.
But he's still losing health while he keeps the path open. When did he become a support character? This is not what I trained you for.
Next is my Heian form and my incomplete shrine.
Oh, great. Here we go again. Another one of your shrines. And yup, still ugly.
Shut it, blindfolded albino. Ugly or not, this one covers the entire map. Nobody's safe. It doesn't matter where you run. You're getting diced.
Yeah, no wonder they locked this behind private servers only. Imagine joining a public lobby just to get insta-sliced from across the map by your ugly Temple Deluxe.
Call it what you want. Incomplete Shrine is the most broken domain in the game. One press, and the whole server is mine.
It might look like a rejected Minecraft build, but damage-wise, yeah, this one's king. Ugly, but king. Great. It's lagging.
Wait for it. There you go. No more lags.
It's finally time to rate these bad boys.
Starting with your unlimited void. Looks nice. Everyone freezes, and you casually poke them to death. It's a 7 out of 10. And then you get your 0.2 second domain. It's brutal, cinematic, and the head-holding animation at the end is a nice touch. That one's a 9 out of 10.
Thanks for the nice ratings, Suki. Next up, your Malevolent Shrine. The power is insane. The looks, not so much. It's a 6 or 7 out of 10.
What? I was being so nice with my ratings, and you idiot gave me a 6 to 7?
6-7, 6-7!
What the f? Anyway, idle death gamble. Akari basically gets immortality if the slot machine hits, plus a whole new moveset. Confusing, but fun and strong. I'll give that one an 8 out of 10.
Then we have embodiment of self-perfection. It's creepy, it's effective, and watching people pop like balloons is actually hilarious. But hey, not the most fun to fight against. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Deadly sentencing from Higuruma is next. The whole courtroom theme is unique. The hammer's heavy, and his skills fit the vibe perfectly. That's an 8 out of 10.
Then we've got authentic mutual love. Copying random skills sounds cool, but in reality, it's clunky, random, and most of the time you just wish you had your own moves. Yeah, 4 out of 10.
The latter pushes the score up to 6 out of 10. Chimera Shadow Garden. Cool idea, jumping into other people's domains, but half the time it's just a fast pass to your own funeral. Not that useful unless you're messing with certain characters. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
And finally, your incomplete shrine. Strongest domain in the game, and it slashes the entire map. But it loses a point for being ugly, and for the fact you can't even use it in public servers. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10. So if we average this out, some domains are amazing. Others are kinda mid.
But the variety is insane. Every domain feels unique, and even the bad ones are still fun to play around with.
Exactly. So forget the math. This game gets a straight up 10 out of 10 for domain expansions. Tons of creativity, tons of fun. And let's be real, even the ugly shrines were funny.
One more shrine joke and I'll slice you in half.
The next game is Sorcerer Battlegrounds.
Spoiler alert, the visuals are fantastic in this game.
First up, we've got Infinite Void. I gotta say, the visuals here are actually really clean. But, can somebody explain to me how a tree got trapped inside my domain?
Guess even trees can't escape your infinity, huh?
Trees can't escape anything because they don't move, dummy.
That was a joke, idiot. I know trees can't move.
Well, I guess some of them can wiggle.
Jokes aside, this is the longest infinite void I've ever seen. It just goes on, and on, and on. Will this damn thing ever break?
Guess not. This deserves a solid 9 out of 10.
Now let's check out my malevolent shrine. Okay, I'm impressed. The animation of the shrine rising up looks really smooth.
True. And look at this. On its own, the shrine just sits there. But once you use Dismantle, oh boy, it's cutting everything in sight.
And the range. I can slice half the map just by yawning. Kinda busted for an open domain. I just wish the duration were at least half of your infinite void.
That would be too OP. Yeah, That's a 9 out of 10 easy. Smooth, scary, and way too much range. Next is embodiment of self-perfection. Visually, it's fire. Hit them with Soul Chain once. Boom. They're disfigured. Hit them again. They explode. Brutal.
There is a catch. This domain is fragile. People can break the walls if they hit them enough, even from the outside.
Yeah, but it's not that easy. Usually you get at least one kill before they manage to escape. And it lasts long enough to be threatening.
It won't last that long if I decide to break it. My shrine, for example, just shreds through it. Piece of cake.
It's still good. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Overall, Sorcerer Battlegrounds did a fantastic job with these domains. They're unique, they feel powerful, and the visuals are really polished. Only problem is, there's just 3 of them. So I'd say overall, this game gets an 8 out of 10.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if the next game can top it.
Alright, next up, we're checking Anime Battle Arena. The first domain is Infinite Void. Now here's the twist. You can only activate it when your enemy's health is low. Sounds dramatic, right?
Yeah, but the bad part? It's single target.
Facts. But at least when you finally get to use it, it looks pretty cool. Kinda reminds me of when I pulled it on JOJO.
That's not a domain. That's a hitman finishing move. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, just for being unique. But let's be real. The visuals are straight up trash. After landing a black flash, you press G to activate my domain expansion.
There is no domain, so it cuts everyone around, and the range is not that bad either. And right after that, the fire arrow kicks in when you press the 4th skill, but even that looks kinda rushed. 6 out of 10. It works, but nothing special.
And that's it. Just 2 domains.
I'll be generous and give ABA a 5 out of 10 for the domains. Not because the domains are great, but because, well, they exist. The next game is Cursed Arena. I'll try to go quickly over the domains we've already seen. Look, dude, it's JOJO.
That's not JOJO. That's you with a freaking mask.
Shut up. Look at his domain. Dude's dealing burn damage. And it's even stronger if you step inside the lava. 7.5 out of 10. That's Higuruma, but I was too lazy to switch the skin. I had a problem with this one. Even though the enemy was right in front of me, he wouldn't trap him inside the domain. Must be bugged. Because of that, I won't rate this one. The domains in this game aren't that bad overall. 7.5 out of 10 for Cursed Arena. The next game is Heaven's Stand.
All skills in this game are usually well made.
However, Hikari's domain is bugged, so we'll use footage from the time it was working.